everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm of course working on Pumpkaboo. I'm going to be building some more house areas today. Here's the little bridge I built in the last video, so if you haven't seen that one, we're building next to there, so go watch that video first. And before we get started, I'd love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. Now let's do some spooky building. So like I've said, I want to do some house builds today, and I haven't actually moved any new villagers in yet, so we just got to kind of make do with what we got. This is Velma's house, and I will be changing her over for Blair. Now I've chosen Blair because she's black and white squirrel, if you didn't know, and the fact that she's called Blair and it reminded me of Blair Witch Project was just, yeah, I just had to do it, right? She's just perfect. Also, I don't think I've ever had Blair on any of my islands, so yeah, she definitely ticks all the boxes for me. I can see sweet little Gaston in the bag. He's so cute. I wish I could keep him. I'll have him on another island one day though. I really like him though. Now by the way, that little transition there is because I was so indecisive of how wide I wanted this area, so instead of leaving all the experimenting of how wide I wanted it in, I decided to just cut that bit out and show you what it ended up looking like in the end. And it's actually going to work as a double driveway. I am going to be putting another house on the other side of it, and it's going to be cephalobots for now, but I will be changing the villager over. I'm thinking maybe anchovy, because he looks kind of like an autumnal bird, and I don't normally go for the bird villagers, so I wanted to try and have one on this island. But yeah, they're going to be both sharing this driveway. One of them is going to have a car and one of them is going to have a bike. That's just how I wanted to do it. I feel like I'm going to give Blair the car and anchovy a bike. Also, I did do some research on those two villagers, just like I did for Roscoe. So yeah, I went to Google, found Animal Crossing Wiki, and just had a look at their bios from different games. Now it turns out Blair is into fashion, and she's also into fruit and being a doctor and gardening. So out of all those things, I decided to use the fashion interest. Now instead of her making fashionable clothes, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make Blair a costume designer. So I'm going to give her a little shed outside with the costume poster on, costume posters on the floor, costume bag, and then inside our house I'm probably going to carry this story on and give her a little seamstress area and a place where she can make some Halloween costumes for everyone. I thought it was such a cute idea. And then for Anchovy, when I move him in, apparently he likes fishing and exploring, so I might go along with that theme. I'm not too sure. I'm probably going to change his yard from what it looks like at the end of this video, just ever so slightly, maybe add a few little extras in there. I'll need to grab some more items for that sort of build, but yeah, I'll definitely add to it as I go along and I get more stuff, and I'm like, that will be perfect for Anchovy. By the way, the little island you can see on my right side here, just over this little river, this was an unplanned build. I literally was bored and I sat there and I for some reason was terraforming and I built this. So yeah, that's why it's there. It's just a little pumpkin island. So now that we're starting to put more items down, this is the plain fairy lights arch. If you've been following me for a while, you know I absolutely adore this item, and I've decided to put two of them behind these topiaries and the fencing that I've done. I think it looks really cool, and I think it'll look really nice at nighttime when the lights, you know, you can see the lights better. So yeah, I think it's gonna look really cute all lit up. So I just want to place down a few more items now to make this area feel a bit more like town-like, basically. And obviously we're gonna use the street lamps. We've got a little log bench there and a retro transportation stop. And then now I'm going to make a start on this little parking area. So obviously I said I was going to use a car and a bike, so I decided to go for the white mini car, and this will be Blair's car, and I will be carrying on with that section in just a little bit, but I want to do a little bit of decorating inside Blair's actual yard area. I want to give each of the villagers on this island somewhere where you can go and get some candy if you're trick-or-treating. So I'll be using the spooky candy set, probably outside most of the front doors of the villagers, just so it looks like everyone is getting involved in the Halloween spirit, and yeah, you can go and pick up your candy when you're trick-or-treating. Also, by the way, all the codes that I'm using in today's build will be listed in the description down below. If there's any I have missed though, do please let me know, because I do try my best to put them all there, but it's so easy to just forget one code, but I'm pretty sure I did list them all. Now I have also tried to list as many of the creators as I possibly can, just so you're able to go and give them some love over on their socials for the amazing code designs that they do create. By the way, how cute is this little pumpkin design on the paper lantern? I think it's so adorable. I'm gonna be sticking those everywhere now, everywhere, all all over this island. And I forgot to say at the beginning of this video that if you hear like a whooshing noise in the back, it's because I have a fan on. It is so warm here in the UK. I need a fan on, otherwise I'm just gonna melt, I swear. Oh, and here comes strolling along is Velma. You're leaving soon, Velma, and I can't wait because I really don't like her. Don't know what it is, I just really do not like her at all. She's going on the list of the villagers I don't want on my island, so please leave. Also, we have nearly finished working on Blair's yard, and I know it's Velma's yard at the moment, but it will be Blair's, so we're going to keep calling it Blair's. And then I want to make a start on the second house. By the way, look how cute that utility wagon looked with the little orange and black stripes. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And this little shopping bag with the costumes logo on it. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. And I just had to use the snack item on this build today because I feel like I'm going to be using that a lot around this island anyway, because the villagers are walking around and dropping their snacks and their treats that they are trick-or-treating for. Now here is where we're placing the next house, and you can see how much room I don't have the other side, and this is why I had to kind of change the idea and give them a double parking area rather than one each. Also in this area down the side of Cephalobot's house there, I have to also put some stairs so you can get up to the next level of terraforming. So yeah, I didn't really think about how much space was there and just kind of built and forgot to check, so that's what happened. But it's okay, we're improvising and hopefully it comes out great. I'm kind of half tempted to keep Cephalobot and do like a robot thing, but I probably won't because I've already decided pretty much all the villagers I want for this island and he wasn't there. I'll use him another time. I definitely would like to have all the robot villagers one day on an island. I think that'd be really fun, especially if I could build something like mechanical looking. I don't know, but yeah, one day I will have all the robot villagers on one island. By the way, this code that I'm currently putting down now, which is part of the Sidewalk, I recently downloaded this, and this is made by April ACNH over on Instagram. I have popped her MA down below so you can find it there. It's really cute and it looks nice in between these sidewalk pieces made by Colin. Now I just did a little bit of time traveling just so Cephalobot's house was actually there and it wasn't just a plot. It definitely makes it easier for me to decorate and build around, and also it means I can fill in that pathway, and I'd have to time travel at the end anyway to show everything complete, so why not do it now? So behind Cephalobot and Velma's house, I decided to start a little bit of terraforming. It's basically just a single layer of terraforming, just so I know where I want the terraforming to start, because I do need to place down some stairs. Like I said, I want to put some houses possibly on the second level as well. Hopefully they look cute, because if you remember, there's some terraforming behind Roscoe's house as well. So I would like to ideally put another 3 houses on the top, but I have to see how much space I have. I'm not too sure who I would like to put up there yet. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do it. It was just kind of an idea. We'll see. It's another video's problem. It's not today's problem. Now we're just putting some more little decorations around Anchovy's yard, and I don't really put too much around here because, like I said, I need to get some more items. Like I want to get a fishing rod stand and maybe some of the fish that are in the buckets and that, and use those around this area just so you can actually tell Anchovy is a fisherman. This is just a very random thing to say, but you know when you're just craving something and you literally want it now? I really would love a frozen lemonade or a lime cooler from Starbucks. Oh my gosh, I had this lime refresher, I think they call it, from Starbucks the other day, and oh my gosh, it was so refreshing and so beautiful. I want another one. I could just drink them all the time, I swear. It's so lovely. But enough about that, because it's gonna make me want one even more if I carry on talking about it. I've just built an incline. I am building the stone one because I feel like it just goes with the color scheme of the island that I'm going for, and then I want to go and fill in this area. I love how these decayed trees look. I'm going to be using them in so many different places on this island, and also Thistle. Speaking of Thistle, I will be continuing trying to get 3 stars on that island in my stream on Saturday, so be sure to join me. Keep an eye out on my socials for what time. It's probably going to be around about the same time, so probably about 5 PM UK time. But yeah, I hope you all can join me, and hopefully we get 3 stars quick enough. I can't wait to make a start on Thistle and start building it, because if you didn't know, my second island, Thistle, is going to be a more natural spooky island. It's going to be less Halloweeny and more spooky. I want to add like maybe a swamp area and just make it all feel a bit natural and foresty. And yeah, I want to kind of connect the 2 islands, so I want to connect Pumpkaboo and Thistle together with a story. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That should be fun. Speaking of islands, I have so many island ideas. It's just crazy. I want to do them all. I'm like, oh, I'll do this next. Oh, I'll do this next, and then end up doing something completely different. I wish I could make them all at once, but I can't. It's just not humanly possible. So over here in this little bit, I'm just just going to be doing what I did on Primrose, and that is some natural building. And now I like to use wheat field along with bushes and flowers and the tall garden rock just to give it that natural feel, but also by using the orange, purple and green flowers, it really does bring the whole Halloween vibe together because there's such Halloween colours, and I really like the burst of colours in between the green wheat fields and the other neutral coloured items. And by the way, just losing my train of thought because my bestie Boots looks so adorable with his little can of orange juice. I love him so much. He is staying forever and ever and ever. He was on my Kid Call Halloween Island as well, and that's where I fell in love with him. He was literally one of the villagers that I decided to have last minute, and ever since then I adore him. He's literally one of my favourite villagers ever. I love him. Love him. Love. But enough about sweet little Boots. In this area I decided to put an iron bench, and we've got this spooky lantern which turn around just makes it look like a large pumpkin. And then I had this skateboard in my inventory, so I definitely have to put it down. I've put a little slime code on it and it looks so cute. I have a really cool idea to using some slime codes on my island later on, but yeah, you'll have to wait for that build. Now we have finished the build, everyone, so let's take a little look around. So yeah, I did time travel so you could see what it looks like when the sun's going down, and it looks so adorable. I had so much fun building this area today, and I can't wait to build some more house sections with trick-or-treat in bits. Now if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. Also, comment down below even if it's just hello. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Come and join the Jellybean family. I hope you have a lovely spooky day wherever you are in the world, my friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!